Many of us are looking forward to preparing a professional and distinguished CV. But before we explain to you how to write your own CV, which is paving the way for you to get your dream job, you must know that a CV is the passport for future success, and it's not any information you write in a random way. But you must follow the appropriate and correct method in order to be able to attract job holders to you. Through this video, we will provide you with the best way to write a CV with very essential advice that you must follow in order to get a successful CV template that qualifies you to join the appropriate job you want. What type of information should a CV include? Number 1. Personal information. Your CV must include your name, date of birth, and the place where you live in addition to private communication ways such as your phone number, email, and the website if possible. Number 2. Education and qualifications. Here you have to mention your education and all of the certificates you've got since you graduated. Also, your specialty must be included in this section, starting from the recent dates to the oldest. Number 3. Work experience. This is where you list any work experience you got or any job you did before. However, you have to write this section in a catchy and attractive way in order to guarantee your employer's approval. Number 4. Interests and accomplishment. Make sure in this part to tell others about your hobbies and any training courses you did in your life, especially the ones that are highly related to your specialty. Briefly mentioning your potential and abilities that enable you to be a leader in your community can increase your chance of getting the job you dream of. Number 5. Skills. Here you have to list all of the skills you know regarding any language you learned before. And if you are good at dealing with computers, don't forget to include it. Number 6. References. It is certain that any job you apply for requires some documents and certificates you have to preserve the authenticity of what you mention in the CV. Like a recommendation letter you got from a previous manager you worked with. Consequently, you need to write that down in the reference section to be upon request. The most important tips to follow when writing a CV. The format of the resume paper. The appearance of the resume paper and the form it presents is very important, as it must be printed clean with white paper of A4 size. The layout of the margins must have a consistent and elegant shape, and it's preferable to put it in a special envelope. Accuracy and honesty in writing personal data, where you must mention the correct name, age, address, and means of communication, as well as not exaggerate the skills, interests, or fake experiences, because this will not help you to get the job, but may be the reason for losing it. Make sure that your CV doesn't exceed 2 pages. You're not writing your own book or taking notes, but make a brief and quick presentation indicating the most important points that we will mention in a brief and clear manner at the same time. So try not to have your CV more than 2 pages. Design a different CV for each job you apply for, as each job requires to display skills of its own and different from other jobs. At the end of your CV, write a short statement explaining why you are the best person for the job. Don't leave some gaps in the CV by mentioning that you have done 2 jobs at the same time. For example, with this inability to happen in reality, as this may make the employer doubtful about your honesty. Make sure that your CV is free from any spelling or linguistic mistakes, whether it's in English or otherwise. If you want to publish your CV on some job posting websites, you have to use good and expressive keywords that make your CV appear as abundant and easy on search engines. Finally, make sure that when you prepare a successful and professional CV, you have made it through the first step on your way to getting the job you dream of. What did you like the most about this video? Let us know in the comments below. And if this is the first time you're visiting our channel, click subscribe to enjoy our light slides of life.